There are new questions tonight about whether the leading Republican candidate for governor has lived here long enough to run for office. With just 8 days until the primary, there are new concerns about the legal Minnesota residency of Mike Lindell. Esme Murphy's here with these new concerns tonight.
All right, and they are new concerns, Frank. This is just the latest controversy surrounding the Lindell campaign. This concern is different, though, because it comes directly from Chair Alex Plekish of the Minnesota GOP. In a letter obtained tonight by WCCO, Plekish is asking for, quote, emergency guidance from Secretary of State Steve Simon on what the residency requirements are for being eligible to serve as governor. The Lindell campaign believes the state residency requirements begin 1 year before taking office. The new governor will take office in January of 2027. However, in the letter, the party chair, Alex Plekish, says the Minnesota Constitution says a governor must live in Minnesota for 1 year before the election, and that the GOP office has been getting questions from Republicans about Lindell's status. The primary is August 11th. In recent legal documents quoted in the GOP chair's letter, Lindell claims to be a resident of Texas. The Republican Party is asking the Secretary of State for the exact citation and the correct and current constitutional provision governing the residency qualification for governor and lieutenant governor. The party also wants to know if the 1 year residency period in that provision is measured as of election day or as of the date the office holder takes office. Now, I just spoke with Mike Lindell, whose poll numbers have been rising since he was endorsed by President Trump last month.
It's a lie. It's a hit job. He wants his darling Lisa Damon. That's who he wants, who they had handpicked by Alex.
All right. Mike, thousands of people have already voted. Can you assure them that your residency is meeting all the guidelines to be elected governor of Minnesota?
100%. That's why I sent in everything to, this has been gone over by our own GOP. This has been gone over by attorneys. I moved here, and you got the pay stubs.
Now, Lindell did send me pay stubs that he says shows he paid Minnesota state taxes in August of 2025. I was not able to independently verify those tonight. Now, the GOP wants the Secretary of State to clear this up now because the party is concerned that Democrats could file a similar residency claim against Lindell if he were to win the primary, which is in just 8 days, or the general election. We also have reached out to Secretary of State Steve Simon's office and have not heard back. Now, this is another potential problem here. This Mike Lindell Instagram post shows him and his supporters throwing pillows to a parade crowd in Foley, Minnesota. That prompted a complaint from a Democratic candidate. The complaint says the giveaway violates Minnesota campaign law because the gifts cost more than $5. At a hearing today, Lindell admitted to passing out pillows, but says they fall under the limit allowed for campaign giveaways. The judge is expected to issue a ruling in the next few days. Lindell is the GOP front-runner heading into next week's primary. He's facing Minnesota House Speaker Lisa Damon and Republican-endorsed candidate Kendall Qualls. The polls, August 11th is the primary, Frank.
This is a lot, and we haven't even had the election.
This is an unbelievable amount, yes, just days before the election.
Glad you're here, Esme. Thank you.